Moti.
Source of influencers.
My name is Danielle Gray. I am the founder of Train Like a Gymnast, and I'm a gymnast, pole dancer, photographer, entrepreneur. And my Instagram handle is Danielle Gray Fit, and my company, Train Like a Gymnast, is at Train Like a Gymnast.
And can you tell me more about your company? What do you do?
So Train Like a Gymnast is essentially a fitness and lifestyle brand. It does a lot of things, but that's the kind of overarching umbrella. So within that, we're essentially trying to get former athletes to feel like themselves again. And so in order to do that, we have to modify their lifestyle. So typically when you retire from a sport, you kind of feel like you've lost a sense of your identity. And like if you played basketball or soccer or gymnastics or anything like that, you feel like that's who you were, and you're not playing that anymore. Like you don't know what you're supposed to do. So then you have this kind of gap of time, like you're feeling lost. So now, how do we bring back elements of that lifestyle you used to have into your life now to make you feel like that again? So the way we do that is we have a structured training plan in our membership program, as well as access to coaches and registered dietitian. And your teammates around the world. Aside from the membership program, we have in-person live events where you can work on actual skills and kind of do some mental and emotional work. So we've got workshops, we've got destination retreats, and we're now building some online courses for specialty skills, like how to handstand in 30 days, think like a gymnast, abs. Like we're doing a lot of stuff right now, but there are a lot of ways to get involved with Train Like a Gymnast.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And you also, is it in your business you do, you coach former athletes?
Ideally, we coach former athletes. Of course, like if you are interested and you've never done a sport before, we just need to make sure you meet certain requirements. The reason that we say former athletes is because that's how I can relate to you, and like I know how to speak your language. Because sometimes, like I've had clients in the past who are like, this hurts, and they haven't done a sport before. So I wonder, is it painful, or is that just your muscle working? Like you're saying it hurts, but is it just like you're getting a burn, or like you're actually in pain? So we need to make sure that if you've never done a sport before, that you're able to understand that coach-athlete kind of dynamic. But ideally, we're working with people who are trying to regain that sense of their authentic best self.
And are that women or men or?
Our clients tend to be women. I would say about 90 to 95% women who are between the ages of like 24 to 45 is like our bulk age category. But then again, we have outliers on either end of the spectrum who are interested and are totally capable. So it's kind of on a case-by-case basis, but the main group is females.
How did you start all this?
Well, I've been a gymnast since I was 4, so it's just kind of been natural for me. Like I always used to do like book reports on gymnastics in school, and I would teach gymnastics to my friends on the playground and stuff like that. So I've always just enjoyed gymnastics and being a part of it and teaching it. And when I retired, I've had that same sense of like, who am I now? And I ended up going into dance and acting and stuff, but I ended up circling back and coaching gymnastics, becoming a judge, and even when I had like a desk job, I still felt like, this is not what I want to do. So I left a promotion, just like, I was like, nope, I'm gonna go do my own thing. And so I quit that job and pursued fitness full time. And that was in 2016 when I really had the idea of like, I want to Train Like a Gymnast. I want to create something where gymnastics kind of becomes mainstream and people understand like it's just your body. Gymnastics is really just being able to do functional things with your body. And you can do it anywhere at any time. So it eliminates so many excuses of like, there's no gym here. I can't go here because I don't have the time. I don't know what to do. So I'm taking away all those excuses and answering all the questions so that it becomes easy for you to execute.
So you're not training in a gym?
You don't have to train in a gym. No.
What do you do?
So in the membership program, I film everything here. in my living room, in the bedroom. Like, you can do everything at home, which is what's awesome. So it's great for, we've even had flight attendants do the program, like when you're traveling in hotels and stuff, because it is your body and you're learning how to do basically, like, okay, you're doing push-ups, but you're doing decline push-ups, you're doing incline, you're doing certain types of core work, and we structure it 3 days a week. Tuesdays are core, upper body, and flexibility. You always have core and flexibility every single time. Thursday is core, lower body, flexibility, and then Saturday is core, like HIIT/full body and flexibility. So you kind of have this structure, you know what to expect, you know what to do, and you can really just do it anywhere. People do it at the gym, but you don't have to. But yeah.
And yourself, are you also training only 3 times a week or more?
I would say it kind of varies depending on what's going on in my life. But honestly, I train between 1 and 3 times a week.
So that's
Your
not
face
so
is
much.
like...
Yeah, I thought you were training like
A lot of
every
people
day.
do. No.
Yeah.
Because when I was a gym, like, I did that. Like, that's my past. Like, that is what got me here. Like, I was in gymnastics, I think we were between 20 and 25 hours a week, 5 days a week, 3.5-hour practices, right? So that was my baseline, like, as a child. So I put in that work, like, I've done that. And now it's a matter of maintaining for me. And so for maintaining, that's that 1 to 3 that works for me.
Follow the Moti on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.